Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Radio Entrepreneurs. And we continue to stream stories of how people and entrepreneurs and leaders are dealing with this economy and creating success in a very robust economy. And there clearly are some people who understand the formula. One of the people I respect the most who really does understand the formula for success, an entrepreneur in his own right. We talk with him every week, the fabulous Marc Z, Marc Zwetschgenbaum, for our Marc Z moment. Welcome back, Marc.
Thanks, Jeff. Great to be here, and happy fall, and really appreciate the chance to discuss some different areas that could be helpful to our listeners.
Well, Marc, and I think a lot of people forget that the people who I talk to on this show regularly are successful entrepreneurs. I know you forget it sometimes too, but you've been a multiple decades serial successful entrepreneur. So I look forward to hearing from you.
Well, thank you. You're kind. Really very passionate about the employment business and recruiting and staffing. And I thought one of the areas that we would discuss today, which is really important, whether it's a small company or a large company with employees, is stress reduction. And all our jobs are very, very stressful. And a lot of professional services companies and a lot of companies are looking at ways to reduce the stress of employees and have, in turn, have a more productive workforce.
Sounds good to me. I took a big breath. I think that's important. And let her roll, let her rock.
So one of the areas that a lot of organizations are getting involved in is mindfulness. And that has to do with being present, and that has to do with meditation and different forms of stress reduction. And a lot of companies and organizations are encouraging people to be part of these programs, have established programs that they talk to new employees when they're onboarded, that they discuss with employees as part of their benefit package. There's also unofficially companies sponsor and give incentives to people that want to gym or want to look at other different options that are going to help them have stress reduction and be more productive and have their experience better at work.
You know, Marc, I think a lot of people in America forget about this. And, you know, it's like sports being in business. It's what I tell my clients. And it's a marathon, not just a sprint. And you need to be in shape. And in shape means, you know, sleeping, eating, strength, breathing. It's not just about being smart and working harder. It's got to be the full package in today's world. And people who have been successful, like yourself, over multiple decades, understand it's the full package.
Right. And there's not even one element that will help in terms of your health, because as you say, it's being fit, whether it's mentally or physically, but all these areas really help somebody who is dealing with a demanding job or demanding supervisors or demanding clients. And again, there are programs officially and unofficially that people really need to look to, because even though the economy is in a really good place, it's very, very demanding, and every day is demanding. And these are very good stress reducers. So if there are people that are looking at programs that want to talk to the show about them, or if there are some initiatives that they're interested in, I know you and I would be happy to discuss that with them.
You know, I'm not saying there's a better or worse. I don't want to get into that. I do have my private opinions, but having spent a third of my life in Canada and 2/3 in the United States, and I've worked for corporations on both sides of the border throughout my career, there's a different attitude about work in the United States, at least where I am in the Northeast. And, you know, it was a big adjustment for me coming here. And people don't realize that. I mean, I went to university, went to graduate school, but it's a big adjustment. The pace, the tension, what the definition of success and how to get to success. and you have to be in shape. You have to, it's important. And you got to remember, we've got a lot, it is a marathon, and we've got to be in shape to win that marathon.
Absolutely. Every day is a marathon from beginning to end. And these are some tools that will help us along the way to the path to be more successful and be more alert and be more productive in our roles.
And I think people shouldn't be shy to get help. That's what you're really saying. Get the
Correct.
help, read books, see videos, get coaches, get mentors, get therapists, get the right help to get you where you need to go, because it takes a team to be a champion.
Correct. It's not one, it's a team.
Right. Marc, again, I hope people reach out to you. And if they want to, how do they find you?
Well, first of all, go on our wonderful Radio Entrepreneurs website, radioentrepreneurs.com. Google Marc Z, M-A-R-C, and the letter Z. MarcZlegal.com, MarcZlegal.com, and 617-338-1300.
Marc, that's great. And, for all our listeners who have enjoyed this segment, we have Marc historically on our website, and he'll be back next week on Radio Entrepreneurs.